Good morning. What's up, guys? It's Derek in South Jersey, just coming at you again with another video. So it's a weirdly 78-degree day out here today for the high, which is for August in Jersey. That's a little bit crazy because usually it's anywhere between 90 and 100 degrees. But I'm welcoming that, so I wanted to make a quick video before I go out to sort of enjoy this weather. So here's the deal. I just want to kind of put a little warning before at the beginning of this video. I know that sometimes the videos that you come across that I've made, you might find a couple things in there where it seems like I'm sort of just talking about the same thing or recycling information. I want you to know that I'm sort of doing some of that on purpose because a lot of people are just coming across this video series or my channel for the very first time. And I like to always offer something, that's actually useful that'll make them want to go back and check out my other videos. So hopefully they can start, being successful like I am with online marketing. And the other side of it is sometimes people just need to hear stuff a couple of times before they really it sinks into their brain and they can start using it. So I wanted to talk to you, but we'll elaborate a little bit more today about some methods, free methods of generating leads. And I want you to listen to this video pretty carefully if you're somebody who's brand new or you're struggling a little bit or whatever. Your eventual goal, right, is a combination of free traffic and still some paid traffic, because paid traffic is highly targeted, and that's going to be more of how you can move into an autopilot, like a true autopilot type system. With free traffic you can, it just takes longer. So we're not going to talk about paid traffic now. What we're going to talk about is free traffic, and I want to tell you something that I think you'll find very helpful. And I know this from experience because I went through this. Okay, when you first get started online with any kind of business, whatever program or company or whether MLM, whatever, what happens is you get overwhelmed with all these different ideas, like oh, you can post in Facebook groups, oh, you can do Craigslist, oh, you can do YouTube, oh, you can do advertise on classified sites, yada yada. There's SEO, there's blogging, there's so many different ways you can get your information out there. So here's what I want to tell you, and this is very important, so I want you to keep this in mind. All of these things work, okay? But here's how you want to approach it when you're brand new. I want you to choose 3 avenues. Choose 3 of those avenues. So for me, in particularly, I would say YouTube, Facebook, and I would say blogging, technically. It's IBO Toolbox, press releases, which is, I guess, the same as blogging. And take those 3 avenues and start one by one mastering each one. So if you want to do YouTube, get up tomorrow and make a YouTube video. Make a YouTube video right now. You don't know what to talk about? Get on there and say, hey guys, I just started a new business. I'm super excited. So as I'm learning, as I'm growing, and moving forward in the future, I hope you'll take the journey with me. And if you want to work with me, you want to learn with me, grow with me, click the link below, and that's really all it has to be. And every day as you learn something, you get on here and you say, this is what I learned today. This is what I did today. This is what I discovered today. I got 5 leads today, all by doing this. Here's how to do it. Awesome, great. Because when you make that first video, sure, a lot of people probably aren't going to join into your business. That's okay. They're going to see that you're excited, and they're going to say, oh, what's this? I really want to see this person's results. And as you keep doing it, you'll start to see results, okay? I'm going to give you a prime example. I made a review video probably about 2.5 weeks ago, okay, for a product. And of course, I basically told people, come work with me. It was a particular advertising strategy. We can get it to, in a separate video. But basically for the first week and a half that it was up, I really didn't see anything happen. Now all of a sudden I'm getting, like, just from that one video, like five leads every day for free. Okay? You plant that out there and you give it some time and it starts to come through. But you have to get more videos out. You can't just put up one video and then say, oh, it didn't work, I didn't get any results. You got to do it every single day consistently. So what you want to do is choose 3 avenues: Craigslist, YouTube, Facebook, blogging, whatever. Choose those 3 avenues and then sit down with a piece of paper and a pen, right? And I showed you this in an earlier video too, but for those of you who are just coming across this, sit down with a piece of paper and say, okay, today I'm going to, and write down those 3 different avenues: YouTube, Craigslist, Facebook. Okay? So this is what I'm going to do today. And then what you're going to do is one by one, master each one. Okay? Just do it and master it. So, YouTube, I'm going to make a video and throw it up. Craigslist, I'm going to make an ad. I don't know what I'm doing, but just make something up that I think will work. Stick it up there. Facebook, I'll go into the groups if you're going to do Facebook group advertising, and I'll just type in some ad and create it. Okay? Write down what you did. Take another, maybe after you, because all of that, 3 methods of traffic should probably only take you about an hour max, hour and a half, right? Take like 45 minutes after that and go research other people who are doing those same exact things and see what they're doing. See if they're successful. You'll know they're successful if you see somebody who's got a YouTube video that's got like 300 views and you're stumbling across it. If they've got 300 views, you know they're doing something right, so you know to follow what they're doing. Follow what these people are doing and then track the status of what you're doing. So make a YouTube video, make the ad on Craigslist, make the ad on Facebook, right? Do it for 3 or 4 days, okay? See if you get any results. If you don't get any results, tweak them, and then do it for another 3 or 4 days, 3 days. If you don't get any results, tweak them. Start putting together what you're thinking plus what everybody else is doing that's doing those same things that are actually having success, and focus just on those 3 strategies, because if you do that, it's trial and error. You know, you got to test your ads and you got to make yourself stand aside. If you do those things every single day, because believe me, I used to post the same ad in Facebook for a week with no results and get really mad and say I don't understand, and then the next week I changed my ad up, and I think like a month later I finally had like this awesome ad and people were responding. And you know, you have to set yourself aside you know, from the rest of the group, but you also have to stop getting overwhelmed and trying to, you know, there's people who are like, oh, I posted on 300 groups today, Craigslist, YouTube, I posted on a free classic advertising site, you know, and I posted on a blog, and I did all this and that, and I got no results. Well, because you're doing too much at once, you're trying to master too much at once, and you're probably not spending the time to really perfect those crafts, you know what I mean? So, choose 3 avenues, master them, but just do it. Just start off doing it, okay? Don't sit there and say, oh, I got to get this just right. No, just throw it up there and see what happens, and if nothing happens, start watching videos. But the whole method is you want to start really getting into it and doing it right away, because if you try to prepare yourself till you're ready, you're never going to be ready, because I'm going to give you some bold truth. Most people who are doing what they're doing that are making money online right now came across it by accident. A lot of it's not excuse me, strategy at first. A lot of people just happen upon something by accident and say this works, and they stick with it, and other people see it and they start to catch on, and that's why they do, you know, that's why how they duplicate that success. So I want to just kind of re-go over the bullet points of what I'm talking about today, and I want you guys who are brand new, or even if you're struggling, you've never done it before, if you're one of those people who's overwhelmed with all that, I want you to do these 3 things. We'll do these couple of things. Find 3 avenues. Pick from any of 3 avenues that you want to use to promote, okay? So if it's Facebook, YouTube, Craigslist, those are the 3 I typically would say. But you could do Facebook, YouTube, blogging, IBO Toolbox, whatever, okay? Pick 3 avenues and just do it. So go out there and make a Facebook video today, or a YouTube video today. Go make a Facebook ad today. Make a Craigslist ad today. Okay, do those, okay? Do it for 3 or 4 days. If nothing happens, reinvent it. Do it for another 3 days. If nothing happens, reinvent it. And all during the interim, I want you to be researching. You know, take 45 minutes after you do your things, your advertising for the day. Research what other people are doing and walk away. Okay? Because spending 18 hours at your computer trying to figure it out is why people get overwhelmed and they quit. Okay? Other people have figured out what works. Okay? All you need to do is apply it to yourself, put your touch and your personality on it, and only stick to a handful of methods, and you're going to be successful. Okay? Maximum, you should only be spending 3 hours doing what you're doing and walk away from the computer. And I'll tell you why, because you're going to get psyched out if you don't. And B, the whole point of this is to be able to enjoy your life, spend time doing what you want to do while making great money from home, right? So, Once again, 3 avenues. Do your advertising. Spend 45 minutes of research, walk away. That's it. Every day, just do it. Do it, do it, tweak it, do it. Guaranteed in a month, you're going to see leads start to just trickle in. You're going to start making some money. You're going to feel better. It takes time, guys. But once the time has passed and you start really making some money, no better feeling in the world. So, for those of you who do want to work alongside of me, and if you're looking for free training, marketing system opportunity, it's 100% completely free. Not an MLM, by the way, either. It's just legitimate work. Hour to 2 hours a day. That's it. And it's all zero cost, 100% free. Just click the link below the video. There you go, www.150daily.com. And it's, again, Derek from South Jersey. Make it a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.